Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be nice and quiet because I think more people are interested in looking through their books. Boys and girls, welcome to the Open Mic Showcase right here at Recycled Reads. My name is Jana Kuypers. I am filling in for Louise Gale Richardson, the normal host of this. She is not feeling well. The only thing, because I don't look on social media, I happen to see a bunch of bandages around her head and her chin, and all it said was ninja. So I think she's ninjaing it up as she's improving and healing from whatever's going on with her right now.
When I saw a photo of her, I thought of, like, 1930s, 1940s football helmet kind of thing going on there.
It was, and it was just bandages because that's the way they were, or a little leather strap, and that was it.
The brownish bandages looked like leather, like a leather helmet.
So I thought I would read a few poems to start this off before I call somebody up here. This first poem I'm going to read is one poem that appears in the magazine that I am the editor of. I run cc&d magazine, which has been around since 1993, and who knows, I might read them both from this, but this is the new issue. Issues come out as Amazon.com books. You won't find a copy here because they weren't in the library, but you can find them at Amazon, and this is a new one from cc&d, volume 291, and it is called Of This I Am Certain. Book cover, voila. so I was going to read to you a poem that is in this. That is an Instagram poem that also happens to appear in the new book release of my own. You won't know what the word is in this title of this book, but if you can be attracted to somebody's pheromones, maybe you could be attracted to someone's words or their memes. Somebody came up with the word pharaoh memes, and so I did a couple books on it, and this book is called Pharaoh Memes, Haiku, Instagram, Twitter, and Poetry. And the reason why it's called Instagram, Twitter, and Poetry is because a lot of the poems that are shorter within it also happen to come along with images that were released on Instagram and such. As you can even see in the cc&d copy, the poem that I'm going to read to you that is in both of these books has a big old picture that was with it. So this is in both of those books. I will find it here, haha. And this poem is called Opens the Way. I walked down the street to my village once and stopped when I saw a doorknob in the dirt. I couldn't help but pick it up and keep it. There was no lock, just a black doorbell and a base. It was so rusted over that doorknob it wouldn't even turn, almost like it was a finial and not even a doorknob. I don't know why I decided to keep this thing, other than with my hope that wherever I go, one day this doorknob may begin to turn and open the way for me from deep in the depths of oceans to up mountains to up through the sky until it opens the way to where I could only dream to be. I actually have this finial. Thank you. I don't think we need to be applauded, but I actually have this doorknob finial, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a picture of myself with this doorknob and write a little thing about it for you. There's one more in this, and I know it is in, and I have it marked in here as well, because it's a brand new release of mine. This is a poem called Other People's Worlds. Yeah, sorry, I said words. Other People's Worlds is the name of this poem. After spending a lifetime looking through a camera lens, photographing other people's lives, I look at the sum of what I've done. See photos under glass, framed on walls, scenes captured with vivid contrast, and every event caught in vibrant colors. And then I look at the people. More are just gripping and grinning as their instamatic moments happen, but some are looking away, and it makes me wonder. I've spent a lifetime glimpsing into other people's worlds. When I catch them looking away, I wonder, what are they thinking? What worlds am I missing by putting this camera in front of my face, pointing, clicking, just to see so I can stare and wonder? It's strange as a photographer. Thank you. It's strange, as a photographer, you say yourself hidden. I think there was a piece about Alfred Hitchcock, who always did movies, and every once in a while he put himself in something really quickly, but as a rule he wanted to stay out of the limelight, so he stayed behind the camera lens. But then he still was brought out somehow. And,
Just sneak in.
yeah, and they find little ways to sneak in and such. I will start with a funny one here, and then I will call up Sam to read whatever she likes before I have to read more from other books. Actually, why don't I pull one from this book? I run 2 literary magazines. One is cc&d magazine, one is Down in the Dirt magazine, and this, what I'm holding in my hand, is a collection issue anthology of a bunch of different issues, and it is called The Flickering Light. The book covers are named from accepted writing within them. And I thought this was cool because I think this was a NASA photo of flames, because the back cover shows it in 0 gravity. And I just think that's the grooviest thing, but I didn't think that was really a front cover picture. Like, people feel like, there's a ball of flame. I don't get it. So, but anyway, this was just one thing that appeared in this collection book. I will do this one shortly for you, and it is called Poetry on a Stick. I've always said that everything is better when it's on a stick. I mean, kids love ice cream bars on sticks at carnivals. The Republican Party even reveled in serving, during the Iowa caucuses, deep-fried sticks of butter on a stick, which supports my theory that everything really is better on a stick. And sure, you could put every food imaginable on a stick, and toys are made on sticks or from sticks and have sticks in them, and they've been around forever. So why not poetry on a stick? You can find companies online like Mad selling single phrases they call poetry on a stick. But let's get more creative. Cut lines of paper into long, thin streams and tape them to the end of a stick. Wave it around like you're doing an Olympic routine. Or etch poetry onto a stick and leave them for others to find. Because if everything's better on a stick, it's time that poetry proved that this was true. You have to have some funny notes in there, right? All right.
We can do that as an art project.
Exactly. And in fact, I've got and it's so impossible to see, and I will show it to you as you get up here. There's a picture of me, and I'm yelling, and I've got a bamboo stick with little streams of poetry coming off it. Like I'm attacking with my poetry stick. I don't know what that